Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. You won't believe this. Once again, the entire fandom was jolted awake by a sudden notification lighting up their phone screens, Jungkook Live. It felt like a little explosion in the middle of the night, waking up countless hearts longing for the golden magne of BTS. It had been such a long time since Jungkook last did a casual live stream, especially with such a simple concept, cooking in the kitchen. At first glance, it looked like just another live. The camera focused on a tidy kitchen, Jungkook with his signature, at-home, messy hair, his warm smile, and his calm voice greeting fans. But there was something different this time. Not the menu he chose, not his serious expression while chopping ingredients. What stood out the most was the absence of Jimin. And that's exactly what pulled the entire fandom back into a wave of nostalgia and longing that's hard to explain. It felt like there was an empty space that couldn't be filled, even though Jungkook tried to bring warmth with every smile. Fans watching the live couldn't help but sense the void. Yes, seeing Jungkook in the kitchen alone was still fun, but it also stirred deep nostalgia about the times when he and Jimin were always an inseparable duo in moments like this. It's no secret that Jungkook often treats the kitchen as his second stage. For an idol with a packed schedule, cooking is both a stress reliever and a chance to show his warm and simple side. Every time he goes live in the kitchen, millions of eyes tune in with excitement. Some are curious about what he's cooking, some are charmed by the way he chops onions with a serious face, and others simply enjoy the sound of Jungkook's soft voice filling the quiet space. Jungkook always knows how to turn the simplest moments into something precious. But this time, even though he was cheerful and tried to stay focused, the loneliness was unmistakable. Fans filled the chat with comments like, "If Jimin were here, it would definitely be livelier. Usually they tease each other while cooking. Why does it feel so quiet? It's strange without Jimin." The comments flooded the screen, echoing the collective feelings of ARMY, so used to seeing Jungkook and Jimin in the same frame, especially in these cozy little moments. For longtime fans, this live instantly triggered old memories. Who could forget the chaotic yet adorable times when Jungkook and Jimin tried cooking together? Pots nearly overflowing, ingredients measured wrong, Jimin fussing at Jungkook to be careful. All that chaos only created laughter, warmth, and an irreplaceable chemistry. Those memories now felt even stronger as Jungkook stood alone in the kitchen. His movements were neat, precise, almost perfect. But that very perfection highlighted one thing. He was missing his partner in crime, the one who usually completed the scene. One fan wrote, "Without Jimin, the kitchen is like a song without melody. Complete but tasteless." And indeed, the silence seemed louder than the clatter of cooking utensils. One small detail quickly caught everyone's attention: the pink rubber gloves Jungkook wore while cleaning the kitchen. Fans went wild because the color is so often associated with Jimin's soft, gentle vibe. For some, it was just coincidence. But for fans who notice every little thing, those pink gloves felt like a subtle symbol of Jimin's unseen presence. Did Jungkook choose that color on purpose? Or was it just chance? The question lingered, making the live even more full of speculation. Every tiny detail felt like a shadowy reminder of someone who wasn't there. This live may have been simple, but that very simplicity gave fans space to feel their longing. The comments filling the screen weren't just about the recipe or the menu, they were soaked in nostalgia and emptiness. Remember when they made ramen together? I miss that so much. Jimin used to taste Jungkook's food before it was even done. Now it feels so quiet. Why am I feeling sad watching this? The fandom, usually full of cheerful screams, now sounded like a choir of longing. Everyone knew Jungkook and Jimin's chemistry was nearly impossible to replace. From the way Jungkook spoke, it was clear he was trying to cheer up the fans. He cracked little jokes, read comments aloud, and even sang softly while cooking. But that's where the contrast lay. It was sweet, yet it carried a quiet emptiness. As if the kitchen was too big for him to occupy alone. As if he needed someone to complete the scene. And for fans, only one name came to mind: Jimin. Even without being physically present, Jimin's presence was felt throughout the live. Every time Jungkook smiled, fans imagined Jimin beside him. Every little mistake Jungkook made, they could hear Jimin's gentle but firm voice scolding him. Even when Jungkook plated the food, fans imagined Jimin being the first to taste it. That's what turned this simple live into an emotional moment. It wasn't just entertainment, it was a reminder of how strong their bond is in the eyes of fans. The live ended with Jungkook sitting down, enjoying his food while looking at the camera. His smile was still there, his voice still warm, but for many fans, there was an undeniable sense of emptiness lingering. It wasn't that Jungkook couldn't entertain on his own. On the contrary, he showed his independence beautifully. But there was one lesson that couldn't be ignored. Sometimes, it's togetherness that makes simple things extraordinary. As soon as the live ended, social media lit up with discussions. Hashtags about Jungkook and Jimin trended again. Fans from all over the world poured their longing into tweets, video edits, and long threads about the duo's memories. One viral comment read, "Jungkook cooking alone is nice, but with Jimin, it's not just a live, it's history." That line received thousands of likes and retweets, showing how powerful absence can be in a moment that seemed so ordinary. Jungkook's latest live succeeded in entertaining fans, but it also left behind an undeniable sense of emptiness. No big drama, no shocking statements, just Jungkook cooking by himself. But in that simplicity, there was a very real empty space. Fans realized something important. Sometimes it's not about what we see, but about who isn't there. Jimin may not have been present that night, but his presence was felt more strongly than ever, as the one who completes Jungkook, the missing piece of the puzzle, and the reason so many people say, "Without Jimin, everything feels empty." This live may have looked simple, just Jungkook, the kitchen, and cooking. But in that simplicity, we all felt an emptiness that couldn't be filled. Fans realized something important. Sometimes it's not about what's in front of us, but who isn't standing there. Yes, without Jimin, everything feels different. Even hollow. But one thing is certain, Jikook's chemistry never truly fades. Jimin's absence that night only made his presence feel stronger than ever. So, what do you think? Did this live prove once again how special Jungkook and Jimin are together? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss any updates on Jikook Moments. See you in the next video.